Hey guys, I've been trying to do an update forever now, but it seems as though every time I get a minute, I don't have time because I'm doing something else. So I thought I'd start it in the car at least, and then if I don't get everything out, I can finish it elsewhere. But anyway, life has been really crazy, and I know I've said that for a bouncy video. I've been working 2 jobs. One of my jobs has just been very stressful, and I actually went from working where I work to dropping down to a sub to switch to a different school. The school I was just working with, it was so stressful that it was even, and what happens with me is I actually, when I'm stressed, I stall out. Not really a stall, but my weight loss was really slow. I'm so much more at ease. I was getting like really bad anxiety attacks again. It was just, at night I couldn't relax. It was just bad. So that's kind of the place that I've been in lately. There's been other things going on, family-wise, marriage-wise, self-wise, just that have been adding to all that stress. I don't really pay too close of attention to my number. I do weigh myself often just to see the number go down, to kind of keep myself accountable. But I do not, like, I had to look up. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to do this update, so I'm going to like look up what my numbers have been to see how much I've lost. I bought a new scale. It's a Bluetooth scale. It measures like your water, your muscle, all kinds of different things, which is cool. And it automatically goes to an app on my phone. Even though I weigh myself often, I only record it on that app once a week on Fridays. So that's the only number that sticks. Again, the reason I weigh myself a lot is because I am also monitoring my swelling, because I have edema in my right side. I monitor that to see, you know, I guess that's the thing, I don't really bank myself on my numbers because of that reason. I can fluctuate 5 to 10 pounds, to be honest, of water weight and swelling and stuff and water retention on a daily basis. But let's get to the numbers. So my high weight was 496. That was before my abdominoplasty in August of 2014. Weight was 454-ish, point something, before my VSG. 366 the day of my DS. Today my weight was 304. So some pretty good numbers there. I will again put the numbers somewhere on the screen. Okay, so I'm gonna try to finish this video up because this is kind of how my life is. Anyway, don't mind a hot mess here. We have been absolutely ridiculously sick for like the whole month of January, and it's continuing into February, and right now 2017 is not my friend. Watched the piece that I recorded the other day back, and I'm gonna piece it together. So excuse me. From a standpoint of weight wise, I'm pretty okay with how it's going. from a standpoint of the things I can do compared to when I was, you know, in my 400s, even in my upper 300s, like I'm just amazed at the things that I can do. Things that I couldn't do before. I couldn't hold a job. There would have been no way. I have now been at my job at the Y for, it will be a year in June. Or I started at the school in August. Sorry. Anyway. And I recently dropped down to it, like I said before, I dropped down to a sub there. I could have never done that before. Before surgery, I could barely take care of my family. It was hard. I mean, I did it because I had to, but it was very stressful. It was very tiring. By the end of the night, I was just exhausted. It took everything I had just to get up and get my kids ready for school. And, you know, forget school functions. I always tell my husband. Now I can do school functions. Over the winter, we got Six Flags passes, and I was able to go to Six Flags with my kids and just enjoy life. I was able to go shopping with my daughter. I do things with friends, and it's completely eye-opening to me. It's completely like what I used to do. And it's a whole new world. As far as what I eat, I don't hold myself back from eating anything. And, you know, that's okay for me. Like, if I want a sandwich, I have a sandwich. I don't have 4 sandwiches. I don't have a sandwich every day, but I have a sandwich. It's a mindset. It's, I don't limit myself, because if I do that, I believe that's when my food addiction will kick in, and I will end up binging even though I shouldn't, you know. What are some, let me see. I just all around eat healthier. I eat a lot of salads. I make them with coleslaw. Coleslaw mix. I don't really know. I'll do a day in the life of what I eat at some point, because it's just, I don't know. I eat to nourish my body, or I eat if I'm hungry. As far as I get my blood taken in March, and I go back to my surgeon in March. At that point, I'll probably be discussing with him some issues that I'm having as far as issues with my edema. I did go and see a vascular surgeon per my PCP, because I'm having a lot of an area where I swell, and then it holds water, and then it will eventually drain. So I went to the vascular surgeon, and he basically was like, Well, because of my lymphatic system and my loose skin down there, my whole right side swells, even down to my feet. But I have compression stockings that are the thigh high, and he said that that's pushing the fluid up, and even when I don't wear the compression stockings, the fluid is going up, which is what it's generally supposed to do, but then it's supposed to drain. But because of my loose skin from the weight loss, that's where the water and the fluid is going, because there's empty areas there. So I'm just going to talk to him. The vascular surgeon really didn't, he didn't know, he didn't really know much about my bariatric surgery since I had the DS, and he really didn't seem to know a whole lot about bariatric surgery to begin with. So I wasn't really comfortable, I understood what he said and it made sense, but I'm going to talk to my surgeon about it. Okay, so I'm just going to talk to my surgeon about it because I just feel like he knows better about me. He knows my insides and out. To be honest, he knows my case. He's been the only one that has worked on me, and he's never steered me in the wrong direction. So I'm just gonna talk to him when I go in March. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. Other than that, there's really not a whole lot to report, even though this is like a super long video. But hopefully by the time I edit it and cut it down, it'll be not quite as long, because there's a lot of breaks in between too. I'm also doing a lot of, at home, I'm doing a lot of batch cooking, like freezer meals and things, because it's easier with my busy lifestyle. My kids are in dance 3 nights a week. I have my son in swim lessons, and then both of my sons play basketball. And then pretty soon softball, baseball, t-ball will be coming up, and that's just an easier way for us to eat dinner. So I'm going to try to do some of those meals on my channel. Now that I can actually breathe and I'm home once in a while, I was literally like getting up, going to work, coming home for a couple hours, going back to work, going straight to my other job, coming home, picking up somebody from school, making sure that my husband got homework done and everybody was ready for school the next day. And then by the time the weekend came, all I wanted to do was just recharge my battery for the next day. So that's about it as far as that's concerned. And yeah, so I will talk to you all later. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Leave a comment. I do read all my comments and try to reply to them all. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.